So I'm going to be doing a challenge that is going around everywhere right now and currently and everywhere in the world. So, hi. This is the how I used to do my makeup challenge. So like, you know, baby makeup me to now makeup me, which actually is a very steep slope for me. Is that, did I say that right? Steep slope? Yeah, steep slope. So, let's start out to... Okay, when I was younger, I knew nothing about makeup, and I really didn't have anybody around to teach me about makeup. I had no friends. I didn't watch, you know, anything that really involved makeup too much. I was a loser. Actually, much hasn't changed. But now I'm a loser who can do makeup. So, probably about middle school was when I started, you know, experimenting with makeup. And it was little things, like I'd carry, you know, chapstick in my pocket, and, well, this one's broken. But you know what? Hell. Ew, I just got a chunk of it on my lip. So, I thought it was cool because I'd always pull out a chapstick and be like, you know, what's up, bitches? No, that doesn't make you cool. So that was probably the end of 5th grade, beginning of 6th. Then, like any lip progression, you move into the fancier ones. You know, scented, colored. They leave basically no color on your lips, but they look pretty. So I'd use those. Then I'd get super cool. And believe it or not, this stuff I actually did use when I was younger. Oh, I think I still have plastic on it. But anyways, it's the Smackers lip gloss. And why I still have one, I have no idea. I think I use it as a clear gloss. But, so this was definitely a 6th grade thing. I'd throw the lip gloss on and be like, now you can tell I'm wearing makeup. So while I do that, when I was in middle school, what was really cool was blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow was a huge thing. Like, you know, everybody wore blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow was so cool. And we'd always use these spongy brushes. Which, I'm sorry, but I hate these spongy brushes now. I hate them. I get them and I throw them in my jar. And I don't touch them. So, you know, I should probably use a mirror for this. That would be better. So, you know, I just threw blue eyeshadow on. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't really care either. I just threw blue eyeshadow on because blue eyeshadow was cool. All kids my age wore blue eyeshadow. And this was 6th grade. Clear lip gloss, blue eyeshadow. Sixth grade me. Then, you know, things progress, people change, and I still wasn't very cool. I had no friends still, and I was okay with that at this time. I had the occasional friend here or there. Some people would talk to me out of pity, and some people would talk to me just to make fun of me. So away goes the blue eyeshadow. My clothes were very, very dark. And by very, very dark, I mean I wore all black. 7th grade to... I dropped out of school in 9th grade, actually. So, 7th grade to 9th grade, I wore all black. My wardrobe had absolutely no color in it. Black was my wardrobe. And I was okay with that. Black nail polish, black clothing, you know. All the time. So... Then, on top of the clear lip gloss, because I still didn't know what cover-up was. Cover-up did not exist to me. I would do black eyeshadow. Again, the mirror. I keep forgetting the mirror. Why do I keep forgetting the mirror? I would replace the blue eyeshadow with black eyeshadow. At 7th grade, it still wasn't that good. In all honesty, my makeup wasn't that great ever. So the days that I bothered to wear, you know, makeup, I would do black eyeshadow. So then 8th grade came and 8th grade went, and I actually got held back in 8th grade. Then, my 2nd year of 8th grade, I got more into the black. Way more into the black. And I have black all over my face now. So this black would get darker and not be so gray. Then after this was all darkened up, I finally learned what eyeliner was. Boom. However, I didn't know what good eyeliner was. NYC. My eyeliner of choice when I was younger. Pencils, nonetheless. And I was scared to touch my waterline. I was so scared to touch my waterline, let me tell you. Oh my god, like it was a fear of mine. Right under the eye. Some days I'd even add black lipstick into the mix. And I wondered why kids didn't like me. And why kids thought I was emo. I wonder. Anyways, so this was 8th grade, and you know what? Some of 9th grade too. Because if I wore makeup at all, this is what I wore. Then, 9th grade got a little bit better. I started talking to people more. You know, I was still into the black. However, on top of being interested in the black, I experimented by touching my waterline. And I was able to do it. And I started using different kinds of eyeliners. Roll-ups. Which I still currently use. And I learned how to do eyeliner. Mostly by watching other people though. A lot of times in the end of 9th grade, this is what I wore to school. It was just eyeliner. Eyeliner was all I cared about. We shared eyeliner. Hell, we didn't know it was bad for us. Or at least we didn't care. So, you know what? Then, oh, I need to wipe my lips. Yeah. Then we would experiment with different color, or I would experiment with different color lip glosses. The stickier, the better. Because then people knew you had it on. After I left school, so it would have been like my 10th and 11th grade year. You know, I started adding things to my, you know, makeup look. I would add some mascara. But I didn't really care how I put it on. I just kind of like... Bottom lashes, I had no freaking idea how to do my bottom lashes. I didn't care. Bottom lashes, what were they? We had those? Like, what? And this is actually one of the mascaras I actually used. I mean, this isn't the exact bottle, but like this is the branding kind. So yeah, this was like, you know, 10th grade, 11th grade, senior. I didn't really branch out that much. Then I got into a phase where, yeah, That got everywhere. I started using neon colors. I was like, you know what? Neon colors are the way to go. So I would throw neon colors into the mix. Because I thought that was cool. Which actually it still is, because I still use neon colors. This is actually one of my current palettes. And LA Girl is one of the eyeshadows I used to use when I was younger, so. Go figure. Then, I figured out what Cover Up was. Not very well, though. I had to experiment a lot with Cover Up. No idea what I was doing with it. I thought Cover Up meant any powder they sold at the store. Boy, was I wrong. Not every powder they sell at the store is Cover Up. Like, what? No. So, you know, I'd get a pressed powder, which clearly this has not been used. And I didn't care what color it was either. I have a drawer full of different colors because I just didn't care. And I would just throw that shit on. Wait, it doesn't match my skin tone? What? That didn't matter to me. Like, why does it have to match your skin tone? You have to, like, blend it in? What? No. So I would walk around with, you know, my face is darker than the rest of my body. Which, no offense to the girls who still do that. Because, you know, you guys look fabulous too. However, not a look for me. Then, I'd go lighter. And this is when I discovered. This time around was the time I actually discovered other brands. Lauren, why do you keep letting your camera die? Because I'm lame and that just happens to me. So, anyways, I discovered different brands. MAC was the brand. That's the only brand I ever heard of. Like, what? MAC? That was it. Other than, like, you know, NYX. But MAC was the product that I've heard of, or the brand that I heard of. So I started using lighter foundation because, you know, the darker wasn't working out for me. So I would, if I could even get any payoff from this. I think there's nothing left of this. But anyway, so I'd start using, like, lighter Cover Up. And this is, like, completely dry. That's weird. I thought I had color to this still. Nope, I guess not. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I started using, like, you know, stuff that would make me pale white. Because why not? Why the hell not? I had nothing else to lose at this point. So then, oh, I don't really want to wipe off my eyeliner now that I did it. So after all this, I went to about 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago? That's when makeup really took off for me. I got a wide range and started developing interest. And, you know, oh, I have shit in my eye now. And that's when I actually learned how to match my skin to foundation. Because, you know, only cool people don't match their skin to their foundation. So, I'd get stuff. And I learned how to work brushes, too. I learned what different brushes were. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing if you don't. It's not the end of the world. But, you know, I mean, and I'm still learning stuff. I don't know everything. I don't know all the cool things. I just learned out today that there was a heated eyelash curler. There's something that does that? Like, what? I use a regular eyelash curler. What is this heated shit? Do I want a heated thing near my eyelashes? Like, I don't know. So, I learned to do foundation. And I learned about, you know, other brushes. Not just this sponge brush, because now death to the sponge brush. I learned about products like Too Faced. And I learned, you know, the quality of layering and how to put stuff on. Oh, I need my mirror for this. I hate doing it with the camera. I learned how to blend and how not to just throw, you know, eyeshadow all over your eye. Because I learned, like, that's not the way to do it to get a good look. Unless that's the way you get your good look, then you know, more power to you, because a lot of us can't get a good look with, like, throwing eyeshadow. Did I really just throw away my... I did. What is wrong with me today, people? Like, what? I literally just threw away... Oh, so shout out to Kirkland brand baby wipes. I just bought 900 baby wipes from them. And, yeah, so now I have, like, makeup wipes to last at least a few weeks. Got a key. But yeah, like, I learned, you know, how to, you know, wear stuff up here, which I never did before. And how to blend it all. And I learned to experiment with colors more, because yeah, the neons are cool and yeah, the blacks are cool, but there's some subtle colors that are cool too. Like nudes. Nudes are really cool. You can rock the nudes. You just have to actually try to rock the nudes. You know? So I learned to do, like, more glamorous stuff. Then I learned, you know, other color lip stuff, and not just lip gloss. MAC lips. Oh, yeah. I'm used to my camera being over here. MAC lipstick. This is literally one of my favorites. And now that I'm looking at it on me, I actually don't wear it enough. If anybody can guess the color, I'll give you 5 love points. Love points. Yes, I said love points. Love points. Guess the MAC color on my lips. Then I learned how to care for your lashes, how to do, you know, how to curl them, how to use different kinds of mascaras, what the different brushes are. The fact that it's okay to act like your bottom lashes actually exist. You know, there's still more I want to learn. I want to do falsies eventually. And there's just so much to learn. There's always new things to learn with makeup. That's what I love about it. Like, there's so much to learn every day with makeup. But yeah. So I hope you liked this look back into my horrible makeup days, or my learning makeup days, or whatever you want to call them, because they were honestly learning. And I learned a lot from them, because I learned not to do certain things again. Blue does not always make blue eyes pop. Other colors can make blue eyes pop. So, yeah, that's what I learned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe, and check out my other social media links down below. Alright, bye guys.